Hey guys, welcome to today's show. My name is Grace, and today's show is about 5 ways to boycott Israel and help Gaza today that all of us average Americans can do, okay? I have been feeling so hopeless and helpless keeping up with what's going on in Gaza and the horrific genocide. And I felt really powerless this week, especially with the most recent attack when Netanyahu violated the ceasefire, killing over 400 Palestinians, and most of those women and children. I took a day, went down this despair hole, and then I realized, Grace, this is not what we do. This means this pain needs to activate some power. So I decided to figure out how I can help, and I want to share that with the rest of you, because I know if I'm the only one feeling this, there is many more outraged people out there. I'm not going to do this huge case of why we should do it. We need to do it, but just a little backstory. So on October 7th, since October 7th, over 48,000 Palestinians have been killed by the Israeli government. And it's going to keep going, okay? Netanyahu came out after his ending of the ceasefire, which was honestly just a false ceasefire anyways. But he said these strikes are just the beginning, and that Israel is going to pursue its goals of destroying Hamas, aka the ethnic cleansing of the Palestinian people. Disgusting, like this is like Holocaust type of stuff we're seeing. So is wrote, and I'm reading it, medical workers and humanitarian groups described horrific scenes in Gaza where under-resourced hospitals were flooded with casualties, and families searched for loved ones buried under the rubble. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if you had to do that, if you were just going about your business one day and then boom, bomb dropped? The next thing you know, you're just getting up, everything's destroyed around you, you're bleeding. You don't know where your family is. You don't know where your kids are. This is what these people are suffering right now, okay? And one of my favorite news guys, progressive news outlet, Kai Kalinske, recently said in an episode that just rang so true to me. It's like, if you ever wondered what you would be doing if you lived during the Holocaust times where, the Germans were exterminating the Jews, right now you're witnessing what you would do. And if you're doing nothing, that is exactly what you would have done then, because it's happening. It is literally happening right now. It's disgusting. They are literally starving them. They haven't allowed them to, as of March 5th, the IDF has not allowed any new food or clean water into Gaza. They have concentration camps for them. There's kids who literally have had to get body parts amputated because they were hurt in an explosion, and they have no medicine, no pain medicine. It's disgusting. Okay, I digress. So here are 5 ways that we can and need to be fighting back and doing to help the people of Gaza right now, even if we're so far away. So the first one, no-brainer, stop buying Israeli products or companies that fund the genocide or have anything to do with Israel, okay? This is a direct economic action towards them. So I've put a list together of a few of these places. So Sabra, this is one I've had to redirect myself. They do a lot of hummuses and stuff. They are partially owned by the Strauss Group, which has supported Israeli military units. So bye-bye, Sabra. New hummus. There's plenty of hummus brands out there. HP, Hewlett-Packard, so think laptops, electronics. They provide technology service to the Israeli military, and specifically to Netanyahu and his head military officials. So we're not, bye-bye, HP. Peace out. Motorola, I don't know who still uses Motorola, to be honest, but on the off chance that you're going to do it, don't. They supply surveillance and communication equipment used in Israeli settlements. SodaStream, okay, no more fizzy bubblies. I actually had a SodaStream, and I'm no longer buying any more of their stuff. They are an Israeli company that is actively complicit in Israel's policy of displacing the indigenous Palestinian citizens of present-day Israel. And they just have a long history of racial discrimination. Chevron, they are the main corporation extracting gas claimed by apartheid Israel in the East Mediterranean. Chevron, it just generates billions in revenue, strengthening Israel's war chest. So plenty other places to get gas. Honestly, Chevron is often overpriced, so don't do it. Disney Plus and all Disney things, they're supporters of Israel. Boycott, okay? Kids, you're going to have to do without Disney for a little while because other kids' lives depend on it. And then let's see, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Burger King, I know McDonald's was giving free meals to the IDF, so the Israeli military force. And yeah, the others, Burger King, Pizza Hut, they're all supporters of Israel. So bye-bye, that food's not good for you anyways, okay? So isn't it funny that all these things that are just involved with Israel are kind of just like naturally not good for us? And then I think be aware, like get in the habit of checking labels, okay? I do this when I go grocery shopping. Turn your item over before you look at it. See where it's made, okay? See where it comes from. If it's from made in Israel, which I actually found something at Trader Joe's the other day that was, and I was like, oh no, putting that back. Become more aware of where you're spending your money because your money, their power. So we need to stop aligning ourselves with genocidal, warmongering freaks, okay? Be more aware. Do your research. Stop giving them money. Okay, 2. Donate to a reputable Palestinian aid organization. So I'm going to put a few of those organizations in the links. There's actually going to be a lot of resources, but a few of those are MAP, Medical Aid for Palestinians, Palestinian Red Crescent Society, or UNRWA. The Palestinian Red Crescent Society is actually ran by Palestinians. It's an actual Palestinian-based organization. So make sure you check in with where you're donating to and where the money goes to. But yeah, Palestinian Red Crescent Society, I would say, is like the number one. I've also donated to rescue.org, which they're not specific to like Gaza, but you can request to specifically have it go to Gaza. I did talk with someone and she let me know that, on March 2nd, they stopped letting food and water come in and out. But she told me, because I was like, I want this to go to like that. She had told me that they have people on the ground in Gaza. And although the IDF has been really cracked down about getting things in, they have been able to kind of like, she said they've been able to be sneaking things in, okay? It's just about like timing, knowing to go when, knowing to go where. That made me feel really good because the fact that they are being literally starved by Netanyahu is disgusting, okay? So they are still trying to sneak some stuff in there. So that made me feel good. I donated to them. Number 3, the thing we need to be doing is join local protests or actions. Even if you can't attend, showing up to even one or even signing petitions creates momentum, okay? We need to keep putting political pressure. We need to keep resisting. And I know there has been so much oppression, at least here in America, about our freedom of speech. There's been so much accusation of us being like domestic terrorism or promoting terrorism. Do not stop. Don't let any of that stop you. Okay, we need to still be showing up. We need to be protesting. We need to be loud about this. Where can you find out about local protests? I have a resource that I'm also going to put that has daily protests nationwide for pro-Palestine, free Palestine protests. It's uscpr.org/pro-Palestine protests. Like I said, that's going to be in the comments because, yeah, there's no way you're going to be able to. There's some dashes in there and stuff. So Go there, please, please show up. Okay, it's a great way to support Gaza. Number 4, call, email government representatives. Literally, we need to be harassing these motherfuckers, all right? We cannot let them have one peaceful night's sleep, because you know what? The women, the children, the people, the innocent people in Gaza are not at peace, okay? They have not had one peaceful night's sleep. Their lives matter, and we are funding this war, this disgusting, I'm sorry, this is not even a war, this genocide. And so we need to make sure that these people who are calling the shots feel like shit, and that they know that we are holding them accountable for doing these disgusting actions with our tax-paying dollars. So call, harass, just lean in, all right, baby? But so if you don't know your government officials, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of town halls and things going on, but you also need to be like calling, emailing. 5calls.org. I will put that in the resource as well. You can find out who your representatives are and who the new people that you need to harass every day are. And then lastly, 5, the last thing on this list is keep talking about this. Keep sharing on social media. Don't shut up. I don't care if people think you're annoying. I don't care if you lose friends. They were not real ones if you do lose friends. We need to be screaming and shouting about this disgusting injustice. Do not shut up, okay? Oppression is silence. So also, it's really important that we as individuals share this stuff as well from like really trusted outlets that are not just propaganda, because the mainstream media often is downplaying or distorts what's actually happening over there. We all know that the Israeli government has so much money in our political, our spectrum. They've bought so many of our politicians. I mean, Miriam Adelson, I can't even say that. She's just a witch. Okay. Miriam Adelson spent like $250 million on Trump's campaign. Okay. They are bought and paid for by Israel. So that's why we're seeing so many of the media thing. They all just go hand in hand. Everyone's media's cucked themselves to Trump. So it's important that we share real things that are happening on the ground, find people's accounts that are Palestinians, people who are giving aid there that are actually like taking real footage and speaking to what's going on. Share that. Share. Okay? So that's that. If you guys have any tips or anything as well that you think is really important that we can be doing here at a distance to help support Palestine, please leave the comments. I want to help as much as I can, and I feel like a big piece of shit that I can't help anymore every day, but doing these things are really simple, really easy, and they can make a difference collectively if we all do them. All right, so please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I really want to try to get more of this content out to people. My channel is, I feel like, very relevant to what's going on, but a big part about my vision for this channel is not just talking about the shitty thing that's going on, but like calls to action, what we can actually do to change the trajectory of our life in our country, and for it to be a country that serves all of us, not just the oligarchy greedy assholes in charge right now. So, all right, guys, thanks. Till next time.